Horion Hacked Client has been updated to the latest version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. To download it, you want to head over to their official website, horion.download. This is going to be linked down in the description below, together actually with my Discord server, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you could join that. Anyways, to download this, you can simply click on the green download button, and the download will automatically start. Now, as you can see in my downloads, I have the Horion Injector. One of the great things about this, however, is the fact that you don't actually need to even re-download it if you already have it. Anyways, to open this up, we can simply double click on it just like so. Then it's going to pop up right over here. And you can simply click on the green inject button and it's going to inject Horion straight into Minecraft, as you can see with 1.21.30 support. So now I'll head into a Minecraft world and I'll show you exactly how to use this. But right before that, I want to once again just address my current situation. Obviously, you'll notice that I'm not posting on necessarily the channel that you would expect me to post on. This is due to something I've already explained. I'm getting copyright striked left and right by Microsoft, and so this is a temporary measure I am taking for my own sake. Now, if you want, there is an incredibly detailed video I made published on my main channel explaining exactly everything about what has happened in the past few days. I'd greatly appreciate it if you could go ahead and check that out. That way you'll know everything about that, and also support my cause, of course. Anyways, until then, this channel is what's happening. Obviously, uploads on the main channel aren't completely stopping. They are going to continue, just not all types of content are going to be uploaded there, if you know what I mean. Anyways, to use this, you can simply press on the insert key on your keyboard, and that is going to open up this Click GUI area. If you want to change the key that the Click GUI is binded to, or you don't like it being bound to the insert key, you can open up a chat, type in .bind, click GUI just like this, and then any key you want, for example F. And now, as you can see, the keybind of Click GUI is F, and you can use the button F to open and close it. Now, as you just saw, the button F is bound to something else as well, which is causing me to jump. If you don't want that to be the case, or it's bugging you, you can use the .unbind all force command and then rebind the Click GUI just like this, and then it'll be completely fixed. So here is the Click GUI. All these things you see over here are utilities. You can click on them to turn them on and click on them once again to turn them off. When you're hovering above them, you'll get a brief description in the bottom left hand side. As for all of these utilities that have a plus, you can actually right click on them and you'll get a little bit of a customization menu. As you can see, every single customization menu is unique. Now I'm just going to organize this a little so you can see it better. That's a small improvement already. Anyways, for the rest, this Click GUI area should be pretty self-explanatory and pretty user-friendly and easy to use. Now, there are one or two things I want to pay attention to. First off, I'll take the Tab GUI as well as the general HUD. Some of you will have had that turned on by default. As you can see, there's a few things on my screen now. The HUD is basically the things in the bottom left hand side. It displays some stuff about my world that might or may not be enabled by default. Either way, if you don't want it, you can turn it off, as you can see, or you can turn it on and customize it and choose exactly what gets shown on your screen, because this can definitely be really useful. Together with other things that show up on your screen is, for example, the compass. We have keystrokes, radar, or even the watermark. As you can see, there's a bunch of things on my screen right now, and these can be really useful when helping you out playing the game. Anyways, you'll also notice I enabled the Tab GUI in the top left hand side. What this allows you to do is to navigate the Click GUI area by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. I think this is kind of useful, but personally I don't make use of it. I know some people that do prefer this though. Anyways, I'm just going to disable all of these because I'm not going to be using them for right now. Oh, also really quickly, if you don't like the locations that things are at, you can use the HUD editor to edit where everything's at. Anyways, that's not even all Horion Client has to offer. As you can see, I can open up the chat over here, and we actually used the command earlier. And to get a list of all the commands that this client has, you can type .help in chat, and as you can see, it's quite the list. This will display all the commands as well as a description of what they do. So let's say you want to use a command, but you don't actually know how. Well, then you can simply type the command in chat like this, for example, .bind, and then Horion will tell you the exact usage of the command, which obviously is really useful. Now, as for the commands like .give or .enchant, these do still not work for multiplayer. It's not getting fixed anytime soon. There is a client saying they can, but we'll have to see about that. Anyways, for right now, that was basically that. If you do have any more questions or stuff like that, do of course feel free to leave those down in the comments below. But for right now, thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye bye.